So I'm opening a pack of the legendary Duelist Rage of Ra. It's got 36 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. Let's see what we get. There's a chance to get some ghost rares here, including one of Ra and a very rare obelisk. So let me just, not the Tormentor now, it's a metal slime one. Let me just open this up here and we'll see what we get. Alright. So personally, I'm hoping for Ghost Rare Ra, as that's the god card I like to use, but we'll see what we end up getting. So there we are. There is the packs. Let's start unboxing and see what we get. We won't be going through each card, but we'll see the ones I get per pack. Let's have a look-see. Okay, so first one is Left Arm of Offering. Yugioh Returner. There's a lot of Yugiohs in this one, so there's Mechlord Army of Granel, I think it's pronounced. Mechlord Astro Mechaline and Mayora the Destructor. Okay. Let's open the next one. Let's see, do we get anything rather good? So, we've got the Absolute Mechlord Army. Metal Reflect Slime is actually useful. You can use this if you have the Metal Slime Obelisk. Just put it over there. Mechlord Army of Skill. Psychic Bounder, which is actually quite good, especially if you are building a Yugioh deck. And as you can see, that's somewhat rare. So we'll put this over here. And Cosmo Channeling. Okay. Let's see. What do we get next? Right, so just normal Monster Reborn. Psychic Shockwave. Holding Arms. Another Left Arm of Offering. And Everlasting Alloy. If you control Yugioh, activate one of these effects. All machine monsters you currently control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects until the end of this turn. When a monster or effect is activated, when a monster is activated that targets a machine monster you control, negate that effect. That's actually quite useful. So I'm going to look it over here because I have a few different machine decks that I like to use, including Cyber Dragon decks and that sort of stuff. Okay, so there's another Yugioh Ejector, so I'll put him with Yugioh. Amplifier is actually quite good if you are running a Yugioh deck. You can equip only to Yugioh. The card's activation and effect cannot be negated. The equipped monster's effect, trap cards, and their effects on the field cannot be activated. Negate all trap effects on the field becomes your opponents cannot activate any traps or their effects on the field, which is quite good actually. Negate all trap effects your opponent monster. When this card leaves the field, destroy the equipped monster. So that's kind of the trade-off. You get rid of that amplifier, Yugioh goes to the graveyard. So there's just another basic Yugioh. What's this? Psychic Mega Cyber. If your opponent controls more spells / traps than you do, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Psychic Mega Cyber once per turn this way. When this card declares an attack on an opponent's effect monster, while you control Yugioh, you contribute this card, place the opponent's monster face up on their spell and trap zone as a continuous trap. You can only use the effects of Psychic Mega Cyber once per turn. That's actually quite good as well. So we'll hold on to that. Now, on to the next one. And we have another Mechlord of Granel, so, Token Stampede, Mechlord Emperor Skill, the true name, and Mechlord Deflection. Okay, let's keep moving. This is the third legendary Duelist Rise of Ra that I've actually opened up box-wise. So it's trying to get either the Metal Slime Obelisk or the Ghost Rare of Ra. So another Mechlord, another Yugioh, Metal Reflect Slime again. And this is a special one. Mechlord Emperor Weasel Synchro Absorption. It's a machine effect. Says you cannot be summoned / set, must be special summoned by its own effect. So during your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can send one face-up Mechlord monster you control to the graveyard. Special summon this card from your hand. You can only use the effect of Mechlord Emperor Weasel Synchro Absorption once per turn. If the card is special summoned, you can target one monster your opponent controls. It cannot attack for the rest of this turn. When a card or effect is activated that would destroy a card on the field, you can tribute this card, negate the activation, and if you do so, destroy this card. Okay, not too bad. And there's Cyber Energy Shock. That goes with the rest of the Jinzos. Okay, next one, let's see. I'm really praying that I get something here I can use. Psychic Shockwave, Mechlord Astro Dragon Asterix, Mechlord Emperor Granule again, and Everlasting Alloy again. So we'll just put this over here. Okay, the Absolute Mechlord, the Resolute Mechlord Army, Token Sunday, Token Stampede, Left Arm Offering, Mound of the Bound Creator. Level 10 or higher monsters on the field cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. If a level 10 or higher monster destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, the player who controls the destroyed monsters takes 1000 damage. When this card on the field is destroyed by card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can add one divine monster from your deck chart. So this is actually quite good. I think for any of them really, for Ra, Obelisk, or Slifer, you can kind of use this. So you can. I have a few copies already, but yeah, it's definitely something you should do if you're looking to build one of those decks. Of course, there is structure decks now for Obelisk and Ra. I have 3 copies of the Obelisk one, which I'll be opening at a later date and uploading. So let's see. Mechlord Emperor Whistle, we have that. The Astro Dragon, yeah, we had that. Token Sunday, yep, and that one as well. We talked about that earlier. Right, let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, so we've got another Jinzo. Mechlord Army again. Oh, Mechlord Astro Dragon Triskelion. Again, this is machine effect, cannot be normal summon set, must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing one Mechlord with different names from your graveyard. Sorry, 3 Mechlords, monsters with different names in your graveyard. So once per turn, when this card declares an attack, you can look at the opponent's extra deck and equip one monster from it to this card. That's actually quite good. This card gains attack equal to the combined attack of the equipped monsters. While equipping with a Synchro monster, this card can make up to 3 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Wow, that is important. I think I shall put him over here because I might use that. And Mechlord Deflection. Okay. Moving on. Okay, so Holding Legs, Monster Reborn, Jinzo, Holding Arms, Wild Monster appears. Okay. It doesn't look like I'm getting the Obelisk or the Ra, unfortunately. Of course, I could still say it's early doors. Boon of the Mechlord Emperor, Reboot, the Resolute Mechlord Army, Mechlord Assembly, and Everlasting Alloy. So I'll split them up between the Divine cards I put aside, the Mechlord and the Jinzos. Okay, what do we have here? Chaos Infinity. Okay. Mechlord Astro Dragon, Holding Legs, Brain Control, Cosmo Channeling. Okay, so as you can see, you can get quite a lot of repeated cards. Here's what we have here. Okay, let's see. Raz Disciples. This is actually quite good. When this card is summoned, you can special summon up to 2 Raz Disciple from your hand and or deck. Cannot be tributed except for tribute summons of Slifer the Sky Dragon, Obelisk the Tormentor, or the Winged Dragon of Ra. You cannot special summon monsters except by the effect of Raz Disciple. So I have a few of these already, but yeah, they're good, especially if you're trying to build your own God deck. Boon of the Mechlord Emperor, Brain Control, and a Wild Monster appears. Okay, so again, these are all things we have. Holding Legs, Monster Reborn. Yeah, so these are all cards we've already all gone through before, so. So we got a Jinzo Lord again. Yep, we've seen all these, except for Law of Cosmos. When your opponent sets 1 trap card from their hand or deck, then if they did, special summon 1 Jinzo from your deck. If they did not, add 1 Jinzo or 1 monster that specifically lists the card in its text from your deck to your hand. You can activate only one Laws of Cosmos effect per turn. Okay, so we'll put that with Jinzo, and then we've seen that already. Okay, we're definitely getting through them anyway. Okay, Token Sunday, Psychic Shockwave. Yeah, we've seen that as well. We've seen that, and we've seen that. So, like I said, sometimes you can get a really, really good box. In fact, the first one I got was actually quite good. I still didn't get the Ghost Ra or the Obelisk, but everything else was quite good. Reboot, another Raz Disciple, Brain Control, the Absolute Mechlord Army, and Psychic Mega Cyber, which we already addressed. Another Raz Disciple, Yugioh, I think, Mechlord Emperor Granel, Jinzo Lord, and Mechlord Deflection. Okay, so we're more than halfway through the packs, it looks like, at this stage. So let's see where we end up. Okay, another Token Stampede. Yeah, these are all cards we've already seen before. Apart from this one, actually. Mechlord Army Deployer Obligado, I think. During your main phase, you can activate this effect. Destroy this card, and if you do, special summon 2 Mechlord Army monsters from your deck in defense position, except Mechlord Army Deployer Obligado, I think. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn, except machine monsters. Interesting. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. During the end phase of this turn, you can inflict 100 damage to your opponent for each Mechlord monster you control. Well, not bad either. You can use each effect of Mechlord Army Deployer Obligado once per turn. So that's actually not too bad. And here's something, yeah. So, Reactor Slime. This is actually going to be quite useful if you want to summon the Metal Slime Obelisk. I think that's not the exact name, but it's about as close as I can think at the moment. So it says here, during your main phase, you can activate this effect. Special summon 2 slime tokens, which are Aqua Water, level 1, attack 500, defense 500. Also, you cannot normal or special summon monsters for the rest of the turn, except Divine Beast monsters. During the battle phase, quick effect, you can tribute this card, set 1 Metal Reflect Slime from your hand, deck, or graveyard. It can be activated this turn. You can only use each effect of Reactor Slime once per turn. Okay, so we'll put that with the God cards that I put aside, like Raz Disciple and all that. Not a bad idea to have some sleeves as well for some of the rares if you just like to look at them just to protect them up, you know. So another Amplifier, Mind Control, Mechlord Fortress, Chaos Infinity, and a Wild Monster appears. Almost sounds like Pokemon, doesn't it? A wild Rattata appears. Okay, so yeah, Raz Disciple, Token Sunday, Jinzo Lord, Mechlord Emperor, and Cosmo Channeling. Okay, so last few draws have not been great. Let me see. Mechlord Emperor, Mechlord Army Whistle, Amplifier. Okay, White Aura Behemoth. It's a fish synchro monster, requiring 1 tuner synchro monster and 1 non-tuner monster. During your turn, when this card is synchro summoned, you can special summon 1 Divine Dragon token, fish, water, level 10, attack 3000, defense 3000 in defense position. Once per opponent's turn, while you control no tokens, quick effect, you can special summon 1 Divine Dragon token. If this card you control is destroyed by an opponent's effect and sent to the graveyard, while you control a Divine Dragon token, special summon this card in defense position. Sorry for the bit of stuttering there. It was quite hard to read all the text on it. Cyber Energy Shock in. This is a Jinzo card, so we'll put it over here. Jinzo Ejector, Mind Controlled, another on the Mechlord Fortress, and yeah, again, all stuff we've seen. Oh, this is not looking good. Not looking good. Come on, need some Heart of the Cards stuff going on here. Boon of the Mechlord Emperor, Holding Arms, Mechlord Emperor, Left Arm Offering, and a Wild Monster appears. Okay, this is getting to the end of the packs soon enough. So yeah. Jinzo Ejector, Token Stampede, Brain Control. Ah, yes, this is one of the good ones. This is Guardian Slime. It's an Aqua Effect monster. So if you take battle, if you take battle or effect damage, you can special summon this card from your hand. During damage circulation, if this card battles an opponent's monster, quick effect, you can make this card gain defense equal to the opponent's monster's attack. During the damage calculation only now. If this card is sent from your hand or field to the graveyard, you can add one spell or trap card from your deck to your hand that specifically lists the card the Winged Dragon of Ra as text. You can only use the effective Guardian Slime once per turn. So again, this is good if you're trying to build a Ra deck. And then Psychic Mega Psyker, we've seen him before, okay. Mechlord Army of Whizzle, yeah, we've seen him as well. And another Jinzo Returner, Mechlord Fortress, and Mayuka the Destructor. Okay. I don't think I'll be getting the Ghost Rare card, doesn't look like it. A few Mechlords we've already seen. Reboot, Mind Control, and Reactor Slime. We talked about him only a few moments ago. So let's get to this. Psychic Shockwave, Mechlord, yeah, we've seen him. We all know who Jinzo is. We've seen that as well. And Reactor Slime, and you know who that is. So put that over there. Metal Reflect Slime, Mechlord Army of Whizzle, Chaos Infinity, Blazing Cannon. Okay, this is a good one. Let's have a little look here. This card is always treated as a Blaze Accelerator card. Once the Winged Dragon of Ra you control gains the following effects until the end of this turn. This card activation and effect cannot be negated. This card is unaffected by your opponent's cards. When an attack is declared involving this card, you contribute any number of other monsters that did not declare an attack this turn. This card gains attack equal to the attributed monster's combined original attack until the end of the turn. After damage circulation, if this card attacked, you can send all monsters your opponent controls to the graveyard. So again, another good one to have for your old Ra deck. And Psychic Mega Cyper, we've seen that. Yeah, we're coming near the end of the bottom of the box. Yugioh, Jinzo Jector, Amplifier, Mechlord Astro, and Mechlord Astro the Eradicator. So we all know what those cards do. I actually have a friend of mine, and in the second box he opened, he got the Metal Reflect Obelisk one, you know. So Monster Reborn, Holding Arms, Yugioh, Boon of the Mechlord Emperor, and Mechlord Deflection. Okay. We've got, this is the fourth last pack. So we've got Jinzo, Mechlord Army of Granol, Token Stampede, Mechlord Skeel, and Mound of the Bound Creator, which we talked about again, you know, using the God decks. So, okay, third last. Okay, guys, I'm not really too hopeful at this stage that I'll be getting either of the cards I was looking for. Holding Arms, Mind Controlled, Amplifier, Jinzo, and Everlasting Alloy again. We've got a few of these already. Alright, second last pack, guys. Wish me luck. I'm really hoping I can get the Ghost Ra here. It'd be brilliant, so it would be. Let's have a little look-see. Nope, another Mechlords, another Jinzo Returner, another Metal Reflect Slime, another Psychic Shockwave, and Everlasting Alloy. Okay, guys. Last pack. Let's hope for the best here. Metal Reflect Slime, Token Stampede, Chaos Infinity. Okay, Millennium Revelation. Okay, so I'm not going to get either of the two cards, but this isn't a bad one either. You can send one Divine Monster from your hand to your graveyard. Add one Monster Reborn from your deck or graveyard to your hand. You can send the face-up card to the graveyard. This turn, you can special summon the Winged Dragon of Ra from your graveyard with Monster Reborn, ignoring its summoning effects. During the end phase of the turn this effect was activated, you must send the Winged Dragon of Ra you controlled, that was special summoned with Monster Reborn, to the graveyard. You can Only use each effect of Millennium Revelation once per turn. And the last one, a wild monster appears. Well, we've seen enough of that, aren't we? Alright guys, so that was the unboxing of the legendary Duelist Rage of Ra. I've got a few structure decks of Obelisk, so hopefully in the next video that's what I'll be opening, and well, see you next time.